Alright, this is our Tutorial 3 with MVC 5 using Entity Framework 6, I believe. And this is Christian Bazoian.
I'm Zhenzhong Yang.
And we'll be walking you through step by step how to complete it. So the goals of our tutorial are adding, sorting, filtering, and page functionality to the student's index page. We'll also create a page that does simple grouping, and it's going to be quite a long tutorial. So this is what our finished product will look like. As you can see here, it has paging to scroll through the student and the enrollment dates. So let's begin. At first, we're going to add sorting functionality to the index method. So in controllers, StudentController.cs will replace the index method with this code. Paste. Okay, so this code received a sortOrder parameter right here from the query string in the URL. The query string value is provided by the ASP.NET MVC as a parameter to the action method. The two viewBag variables right here are used so that the view can configure the column heading hyperlinks with appropriate query string values. The first line says that if sortOrder is null or empty, viewBag.name.sort parameter should be set to name_desc right here. Now this switch statement creates an IQueryable variable before the switch statement, and it modifies it and then in the switch statement down here and calls the ToList method at the end after the switch statement to show the results. You want to do this one?
Next, we add columns heading hyperlinks to the student index view. The highlight part is that we change the code, and in view student index C#HTML replace the
TR and the
and
TH
elements for the heading row with this. And this code uses the information in the viewBag properties to set up hyperlinks with the appropriate query string values. And then we add the search box to the student index page. We replace the highlight code below.
Yeah, perfect.
And then add
then up here
string. And this adds a search string parameter to the index method. It also adds to the link statement where clause that selects only students whose first name or last name contains the search string.
Alright, so next we're going to add the search box to the student index view. So in the views/student/index.cshtml, we're going to add this highlighted code to create a caption, a text box, and a search button. Perfect. So next we're going to add paging links to the student index page. But first we need to install the NuGet package. And to do this, we go to the Tools menu, then down to the NuGet Package Manager, and then over to the Package Manager console. And that will actually bring up a console where we can type in what we need. Can you pull that up? NuGet Package Manager console. And we type in
install
package. The PagedList package. And you hit enter. And then after you see successfully added PagedList.MVC to the project, which mine is called Contoso University, that means it's worked. Next, we're going to add paging links and functionality to the index method itself. So in controllers/StudentController.cs, we're going to add using PagedList to the using statements at the top of the page, and that'll let us use the functions from the library. So we'll add using PagedList. So then in the controllers/StudentController class, we're going to add the following code to the index method. And then, actually I need to go over there. Yeah. Thank you. Then after that is, we're gonna add the if statement here that handles if the search string is null. And then we're also gonna add the viewBag.currentSort equals sortOrder. That goes right on top here. Okay. So this is what we have now. We'll have the home page here, and then we click on students. It has to load the database, so it might take a second. Here's the search box we created. After the switch statement, we add page size, page number, and then we return it so that we can see it on the website itself. The code in the method signature added a page parameter, a current sort order parameter, and a current filter parameter, as you can see here. And then the viewBag.currentSort equals sortOrder provides the view with the current sort order, because this must be included in the paging links in order to keep the sort order the same while we're doing the paging. And then this code that we added at the end, the page size, page number, and then returning the view, was added at the bottom of the page. It converts the student query to a single page of students in a collection type that supports paging. Then a single page of students is passed to the view. The two question marks are a null coalescing operator, which defines a default value for a nullable type. Okay.
Then we add the actual paging links to the student index view. And we replace the index to the
Students. Cool.
Then in the HTML action link statements, add this code. We add the current
Filter.
equals view dot filter,
Right. And then we do the same thing.
and then do the same thing.
You could copy and paste it, yeah. There.
Then edit this code after closing table tag. This code uses an overload of begin form that allows it to specify a form method get. And the text box is initialized with the current search string, so when you click a new page, you can see the current search string. Create an about page. We will display how many students have enrolled for each enrollment date. First, we'll create a view model folder. Right-click project folder and add a new folder. Call it view models. Right-click the folder, new class. Name the class enrollment date group.
Kentucky University.
We create a new folder.
Add, yeah, and a new folder. We're going to call it View Models.
Models.
Right, now press enter. Then we're going to right-click that folder that we just created.
And we create a new class in this folder. The class name is
we're going to call it Enrollment Date Group. We're going to replace the starting code completely with this code. This code here.
And then we modify the home controller.
Add using ContosoUniversity.dal.
Using
DAL. And then ContosoUniversity.viewModels. And Contoso University is just the name of our project here.
And then we also need to add a class variable for the database contents immediately after the opening curly brace for the class.
Yeah. Next, we'll replace the about method with this following code. This code groups students by enrollment date, calculates the number of entities in each group, and then it stores the results of the method in a collection called enrollment date group. We've replaced it with this code. Next, we're going to add a dispose method. And lastly, we're going to modify the about view. And now the about view, we're going to replace the code with all this stuff right here, and this will help structure their web page. And we'll save that. And so here is our finished product. Reachable code. What happened there? And if we click on the Students tab, it'll take a second for it to build the database again. But you'll see that we have paging and a search box. So as you can see here is the search box, and down here at the bottom we have 1, 2, and 3 for paging, and it'll help scroll through the list of students. Now if we go up to the search box, we can look for, let's say, Oliveto Nino. So we can type any part of the name and search, and we'll get whatever names that had that part. So if we search just like IN, which a lot of names will have IN in it, I guess not. If we just search capital A, can you click the box? This is the finished product, paging and search box. Thank you for watching. One last note is that if you haven't already, you need to add this home and about link in the view/shared/layout page. And they will go right here. And if we run this, we see that it will show home and about links on top of the page right here, home and about, and they will be linked with the about page. The about will be linked with the about page that we made earlier, which will show statistics about all the students that we have in our database. Here. And the home just links back home, as does the words Contoso University.